think you're absolutely right. Just to build on your comment there, in terms of people's understanding and sophistication around what sustainability really means is becoming more and more developed, like every year. So I recently did some sort of market research in the UK and the US in terms of understanding the main purchase decision drivers for our products. And most people buy products based on performance, based on price, based on meeting the needs of what they have. We're still at a stage where sustainability as a kind of lead purchase decision making thing is still relatively low. In certain countries it's high. So what was really interesting in the UK and the rest of Europe, sustainability features much higher than the US, for example, where really sustainability doesn't really feature at all. And it's not a criticism of Americans as such. It's just where culturally as a nation they are at the moment. And also building on that, what sustainability means to people in different countries. So, for instance, sustainability can be, where do you source your trees from? It can be, what is the carbon intensity, end to end of your products? What is the sort of the transport, the transport emissions, all of this stuff. And depending on kind of how much information you have, the questions that you find consumers asking about sustainability vary hugely. And I think what we're going to see over the next sort of 5, 10, 15 years is this massive education amongst, the consumer base in terms of what they understand when it comes to sustainability, and also what they expect of brands, because this thing about greenwashing, as you say, is everywhere. And as someone who works for a fundamentally sustainable brand, it's incredibly frustrating to see other companies that maybe operate in similar spaces that have, some elements of a positive story to say about sustainability, but also some very negative aspects as well. But at the moment, they can get away with it because the consumer level of understanding around sustainability is such that, you can greenwash. But that is going to come to an end eventually, I believe.